If only you could figure him out. If you knew what was going through his head, what it meant when he said X, what it meant when he did Y, then you would never have to feel stressed about your relationship again. You would know exactly how to handle him. You know how to get him to admit how much he loves and needs you. You would get him to see where he's sabotaging the relationship. And once he realized what he was doing, he would stop and life would be good again. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman, a dating and relationship expert with yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I'm going to show you why understanding men is a trap. Understanding him better won't fix your relationship. What will help is something else. Women spend a lot more time trying to figure men out than men spend trying to figure us out. A man might occasionally wonder, what do women really want? But he would never waste an entire day thinking about it. We women, on the other hand, enjoy thinking about relationships. We like thinking about what he's thinking. We can spend hours with our girlfriends dissecting male behavior. And we believe that all of this introspection makes us really, really good at relationships. But does it? Or does it backfire? A man once told me, I don't know why women spend so much time trying to figure out men. We're pretty simple creatures, he said. We say what we mean, we do what we want to do, and if we don't want to do something, we just don't do it. What if that were true? Ann Jones and Susan Schechter tell a moving story about a woman who finally woke up to the way she was avoiding dealing with the truth about her relationship. They write, one of my friends who had listened to me talk about my husband for months finally said to me, what would happen if you could totally understand him? What if you had him completely figured out? I couldn't believe what came out of my mouth next. I told her, nothing would change. That story hit me hard because I used to believe that everything would change if only I could figure out the man I loved. How many times have you been struggling in a relationship, believing that the only thing standing between you and happiness is understanding him better? You'll understand what to do once you finally understand him. It's like figuring him out will unlock the insight to know how to fix what's wrong. You'll be able to show him to himself. You'll be able to say, look, did you know you argue with me so much because you've got unresolved feelings about your mother? And once he gets it, he will slap himself on the forehead and apologize immediately. And from that day on, he will be different. He'll have the same insight into himself that you have into him. Or maybe you'll see where you need to change. You'll understand what you're doing to make him angry or drive him away. And then you'll stop doing those things and you'll be happy together at last. That belief gives us hope. We need to know that we have the power to change our relationships because he's not going to do it. It's up to us to do the work, to understand the men in our lives and help them become the husbands and the boyfriends they're meant to be. Jones and Schechter call this getting stuck in explanations, and it's a trap. The explanation trap is when you spend all of your time hunting for an explanation of his behavior instead of actually dealing with his behavior. Knowing why he acts this way might make you feel better, but it doesn't change the fact that he's still acting this way. No matter what the explanation, there are two facts staring at you in the face. Number one, he chooses to act this way. And number two, he feels entitled on some level to act this way. If the behavior needs to stop, then it's not your responsibility to stop it. It's his, and he is the only person who can do that. Do you believe that the only way you can change other people is by changing yourself? Now, on one level, this belief is very empowering because you stop trying to change other people and you focus on what you can control, which is your own behavior. On another level, this belief can be very disempowering. You can end up twisting yourself into a pretzel trying to get another person just to treat you decently. You can think to yourself, oh, if only I could be more forgiving, more compassionate, more loving, and more positive, then he will respond with warmth and gratitude, and we'll live happily ever after. But maybe you could think about that in a different way. Number one, does your partner know that his behavior hurts you or makes you feel bad? And number two, does he choose to continue engaging in that behavior anyway? If your answer is yes, then you don't need an explanation. You've already got the facts. And now you've got to decide what you're going to do about them. Either you will continue to tolerate a relationship with somebody who chooses to behave in ways that hurt you or make you feel bad, or you set clear boundaries with consequences. And you enforce those consequences, even if it means leaving the relationship. Your true power does not lie in doing whatever it takes to change him. Your true power lies in making healthy choices for yourself. You're not responsible for him. You are only responsible for you. You may be the only person in the world who truly understands him, but that doesn't give you brownie points. He will continue to live life the way he chooses, with or without your insights into his behavior. And you get to live life how you choose, with or without him. Have you ever got caught up in the explanation trap? If you feel comfortable, share your story with us in the comments. For more videos like these, subscribe to Your Brilliance TV here on YouTube. And then come on over to yourbrilliance.com for more tips and insights about how you can live your most brilliant life. See you next time.